Hi guys, it's Chris again with the Wide Body. This week, the recipe, fantastic. This is going to be a lot of fun for you guys. So it again follows our rules of being healthy, really tasty, and this time really easy to do. It is grilled shrimp, but it's Mediterranean style. So the herbs that we use in this are going to be full of flavor. You're going to love them. The olive oil and everything on the grill. Simple, low fat, great stuff. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Going to pair it up with a really fantastic little salad. We're going to have something a little bit different also. We're going to talk a little bit about, well, we're going to talk a little bit about wine this time. And we're going to have a fantastic meal, something that you guys can do today and get it ready for your meal. So follow along with us. We're going to have a good time. I'll show you some of the prep work that goes into the meal, and you're going to enjoy it. All right? Looking forward to having you guys along with this ride. Hi folks, it's Chris at the Wide Body again. I just want to take a second out of time here to say thank you for watching this video, and thank you for continuing to watch our videos right now. We're hoping you're enjoying these videos as much as that we are producing them. So in order for us to continue to create this content about health, fitness, and food for the everyday athlete, and by the way, the everyday athlete is you. We're producing this for you. And for us to continue to do that research, well, we need a little bit of help for you. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you look down right at the little corner, I think it's just right down about here, you'll see a sign that says subscribe. Please hit subscribe. It costs you nothing. It's free to go ahead and subscribe to our videos and subscribe essentially to our channel. But it actually helps us reach a number of milestones that we need to make within YouTube to continue this channel to keep going on. So if you could do that, that'd be great. Second thing we ask too is please, if you can on this video, leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Say if you like the video, if you have any additional comments, that does a lot of help for us. The way the algorithm works in YouTube, the more comments with a video, the better. It actually expands the viewership, and that actually helps us in the long run continue to grow this channel and continue to move forward with additional content. So thank you for doing that. And if you're so inclined, we are now on Patreon. So if you feel like you enjoy this content and want to see more of it and willing to donate to the cause, please check us out. The Patreon, we are at The Wide Body, all one word, right there, and we'll have content posted there too. So look forward to hearing from you guys, seeing you, and talking with you more. Stay tuned. Thanks again for watching. See you soon. Okay, folks, hey, it's Chris again. So I've gotten the shrimp prepped and ready. I'm going to show you what we have right now. We have Gulf shrimp, looking beautiful. We've already gone ahead and cleaned it, deveined it. We have it ready for our next step here, which is to go ahead and marinate it. Before I get started though, something I want to talk about real quickly is why did I stress the fact that this was Gulf shrimp? This is shrimp that came from the Gulf of Mexico. For me, that's very important that you have the best and freshest shrimp. This shrimp in particular, in seafood, but this shrimp in particular comes from the Gulf of Mexico, which is less than 200 miles from my home. We have choices in the grocery store today. We could be buying shrimp and other seafood from around the world. And it's nice to have that choice, but I think it's really important to recognize that we know this is fresh. The state of Texas and other Gulf states around work closely with law-abiding shrimpers to ensure that the resources out there in the Gulf are protected and well maintained, that the product that arrives at our grocery stores are the best. I don't have that same guarantee if I'm buying shrimp from tens of thousands of miles away, but I do know that when I get it from the Gulf of Mexico. All right, so please, when you go to buy local. It's great for the environment, it's great for the folks you live around, and it's great for your pocketbook too. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the marinade right now. So what I recommend is that in the recipe, it talks about marinating for about 30 minutes. What I'm going to recommend is that you get one of these little guys here, a gallon Ziploc bag to do your marinating in. All right, so really it's quite simple. Just take this. We're going to go ahead and put the shrimp in, and then from there, the rest of the recipe is pretty straightforward. It involves extra virgin olive oil, about 3 cups. The way I eyeball it is just go ahead and put all the shrimp in and fill it up until you have it completely covered. And then after that, you're going to want about 4 cloves of garlic. You're going to want about a tablespoon of salt, a teaspoon then of oregano, a teaspoon of paprika, coriander, and a tablespoon of parsley. So I am fortunate. Oh, and crushed red pepper. Can't forget that. You want a little zesty pop and some lemon zest too. I am fortunate in that I have procured some Greek seasoning. So this is great. It has essentially all the ingredients. It's going to make my life a little simpler. So I'm going to take that. I'm also going to throw in some of the crushed red pepper, and I'll put it all in the bag together. And we're going to have a fantastic marinade. And then when I get done with that, after 30 minutes, we'll start skewering the shrimp and get ready to go put onto the grill. Hey guys, we're back. I am going to go ahead now. It's been 30 minutes. We have the shrimp and we have our skewers. Now I'm using wooden skewers today. One tip I want to point out to you guys. Take your skewers, if you're going to use wooden ones in particular, soak them. Let them soak for about 30 minutes. Why would you do that? It ensures that these things don't get so hot that they actually catch on fire and burn up. And then you have other issues then with your shrimp. Now I have about, I think I pulled out about seven skewers here, and I have about 35 shrimp. Obviously you can do the math. I'm going to do about 5 shrimp per skewer. And it's really, frankly guys, pretty straightforward. I'm going to go ahead and just take them right behind the tail, right past the head here, as you can see. Slide it right on. I'll have enough space for about 5 of these with a little space in between so it's fully cooked. As you can see, the great seasonings that are on there. And this is going to be fantastic. One last thing is that when we put them on the grill, your grill is going to be about a medium-high heat, adjusted so it fits for you. But it doesn't take very long for these guys to cook. Shrimp, you don't need them on there for very long. About 2 minutes to 3 minutes per side. 2-3 minutes, flip it, 2-3 minutes, get it off. You should be done in about 5 minutes of cooking. All right, so when you see me coming back, I will have a platter here filled with cooked shrimp. Yeah, baby, kicking butt, making shrimp, yeah. Hey guys, so I want to talk a little bit here about pairing wines with this meal. Now, at the Wide Body, we don't usually talk a lot about alcohol and pairing wines with foods and so forth because we tend to try and steer ourselves away from a lot of sugar. I think this is a really great meal, though, where we can have a reasonable conversation with adults about moderation and enjoying a glass of wine with this meal. So I've gone ahead and pulled out 3 wines here that I think we're going to be fantastic with it. Let me tell you my thought process is, now with shrimp, we have a seafood, we have a very clean, a very mild taste with that. What I'm then looking for is in a lighter, almost a summer type of wine. Now there are areas of the world that do a fantastic job with wine for that. You can get your wines here in the United States that do a great job. I happen to be looking through some European areas and some stuff I was familiar with. Now unfortunately I didn't find any Albarino. If you get the chance, try an Albarino. It's light, it's crisp, it's a nice sharp clean fruit. It's from Spain. They're not all that common here in the States, and you can easily find a bottle under $20. Many times you can find it under 10. They're fantastic. But I'm going to point out these here because these may not be wines that you normally look for or that you normally drink, but I think you're going to love them with a grilled, light, white fish, if you will, with a shellfish even, and they're fantastic for it. The first one here is the brand is Santola. It is a Vinho Verde from Portugal. Now the Portuguese eat a lot of seafood and their wine really shows that out. Nice and light and crisp. Some Vinho Verdes, they're very young. It means green wine and have a little effervescence to it even. So it's nice and easy to drink. Very low alcohol too. So it's a nice wine you can drink without feeling kind of fat and flabby afterwards. Now, here is a Spanish wine that I also think is fantastic too, and I think you guys will like it also. It is a Verdejo. As you can see, it's a little bit more golden, has a little bit more body to it, but don't let that fool you. It's very much a very fruit-forward, very crisp. Think about green apples and pears going along with these this shrimp. It's a nice, crunchy, almost you feel like that crisp fruit flavor. And then finally, I tell you what, one of my favorite wine growing countries is South Africa. One, because they produce fantastic wines. They've been producing fantastic wines for hundreds of years. French settlers settled an area that makes just fantastic wine and is very cost efficient. This here is a Chenin Blanc. True to its tradition as a Chenin Blanc, it is a great fruit forward, nice and light and crisp again. Works perfect with this meal here. The great thing about this stuff is also these wines, this guy here, $6.95 at the store. This guy here, $7.95 at the store. And this guy here, $8.99 also at my local grocery store. Not too expensive, easy to get a hold of, and I think you guys are going to like it. All right, hope you enjoy. I think tonight we're going to go with the Sandola and have a little Vino Verde with our shrimp. Hey, hey, hey! The shrimp is looking fantastic. Look at that there. Ooh! I can hardly wait to get started. Hey guys, well, we're back and we're done. It was fast, as I mentioned. As you can see here, look at this shrimp. It was fast. It is literally 2 minutes on the grill each side. 3 and 3. Look at that. That just looks gorgeous. You can see all the spices, the herbs, if you will, in here. I wish you guys could smell this through the camera here because it smells fantastic. I've cut some lemons here also, just to have them on the side in case we decide we want to put a little lemon in it. But I thought also the other thing that would be fantastic with this is a nice light salad. We've got some baby greens, but I've also mixed in some arugula. Kind of that bitter, crunchy flavor would be fantastic. And then we made a special little dressing. Took some of the oranges because we like, again, keep this theme is going light and bright. So lemon juice. So some fresh lemons and use that with a little olive oil, a little garlic, salt, and pepper in here. So we have that for our dressing. Talked about the wine. So I poured a glass here. Going to pour another one here. And I'm going to bring in the lovely wife. Come here, Laura. She's had the chance to try some of my food before. What are you thinking?
Looks great.
Yeah, that does smell good. So I tell you what, we'll pair you up with a little wine also here. Enjoy. You can see the little effervescence. I don't know if you guys saw that on the camera. Let's get a couple plates here. And for you and for me, how many would you like? A couple skewers, please? Yes?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, I kind of load them up. Boy, they look good here. They look really good. Oops. And there we go here. And I have a salad for you here. Would you like some dressing with that?
Sure.
And what's that? And look at that. I even have a fork there. Planning ahead and everything. Guys, I'm thinking this has been an amazing success. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop in one of these little... Oh my goodness gracious. Even if I say so myself, I'm the one that cooked it. Wow, that's perfect. That is fantastic. This is going to be great. Let me see here. Was I right about my... Yep. Nice, light, clean, to the point. What do you think?
It's wonderful.
Wonderful?
Wonderful. All right.
Bon appetit. Salud. Guys, thanks again. Get this. You're going to love it. It's fantastic. Great for the summer. And looking forward to seeing you guys again sometime here on The Wide Body. Thank you.